Hi, my name is Damz, and today I'm playing State of Decay 2 in 2024. Now, if you have been living under a rock and somehow don't know what State of Decay 2 is, then it's actually one of the rare zombie survival games that actually feels complete and is really, really good to play. So it actually came out a very long time ago now, I do believe in 2018 actually. And basically you have to manage a community of survivors, and the end goal is to liberate the map and clear it from the zombie plague, and even potentially move on to another map after that and do it all over again. With its development now seeming to come to an end after various amazing updates and changes, I thought this was a perfect opportunity to pick up the game again and see how it is in 2024. And of course, a lot of you will know this game inside out, and I myself have only played it through once or twice quite a long time ago now, but I really wanted to give it a go because I honestly think it's one of the best out there. And of course, please do all the fun YouTube stuff, like and subscribe if you want to see more zombie survival games on the channel. And of course, all of you State of Decay veterans, please, oh please, get in the comment section down below. Give me all the tips and tricks. Like I say, I haven't played this game in years. I'd really like to make it a potential series on the channel. So I believe we're going to do the campaign. Maybe we try some other modes further down the line, but let's make a new community. And we have the option of a tutorial here, and I have played the tutorial, of course, like I say. So I kind of know what I'm doing before, but we'll skip it. I think we just make a new community. Why not? Now, first things first then, difficulty. I know a lot of you guys have probably played this on lethal, but I don't want to die and lose all my characters. Nightmare's still pretty tough, but I think we'll be fine. And I also like a little bit of a difficulty curve. Kind of teaches you the game the hard way, but not too hard. And in terms of the map then, I can't actually remember which ones I initially played, but I think we just go random. If any of you guys have a preferred map or a favorite map, let me know in the comments below. Where have been some of your favorite communities over the years? I think we will do random though. Like I say, let's just experience this as basic and random as we possibly can. So of course we do start with 3 survivors, and we can recruit more and make a bigger and better community over time. And obviously I could sit and randomize these until we get the perfect 3, but I think we just take our luck and just do it as random as possible. T is random, so I think we should press T 3 times, see who we get, learn to love them, and hopefully they don't die straight away. Empty survivor slot 1 then. We have Mary Walker. She is a sheriff. 104 health. Decent stamina. I can't remember what the base is. Like I say, let me know. Straight A student, professional singer, and a plane crash survivor. Jesus Christ, Mary, you have been through it. Not the best at cardio. Decent at sneaking around, I guess. Fighting, shooting, and she has music, which honestly don't know how useful that is going to be in a zombie apocalypse. Kind of reminds me of the character from The Walking Dead if you've ever seen it. Mary, welcome to the team. Survivor number 2. Garcia Aguilar. Builder. Into model trains. Traveled the world and laughs easily. This man is a master craftsman who loves his model trains apparently, so at least we have a handyman, and he is literally a builder, so he's going to come into use. Can we maybe find someone who's good at combat? I mean, Mary isn't the worst, but could we get lucky with this last survivor? Maybe even a doctor. That would be absolutely amazing. Bud Virgil Grantham, straight A student, overcame anger issues. Jesus Christ. Preschool teacher. He's a sheriff as well. Very, very good at sneaking around, which is interesting. Not the best fighter or shooter, and he also has a star in hygiene. Why do we need to be hygienic in a zombie apocalypse, guys? How does that help anything? But yeah, we didn't get the best characters in the world, Mary, Garcia, and Bud, but let's just jump into it and see if we can get these guys to start a fledgling community.
Set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
Okay. Don't know which map this is, but your map difficulty is set to nightmare. Yes, we're going to experience a lot more difficulty than I initially wanted to, but it's fine. So I think I have actually played this map before. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be some supplies in the back of this trunk. Lovely. So we've actually got a food bag, which is be awesome. Firecrackers and some parts for crafting items. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk to Bud here,
to settle down.
and we can actually give that rucksack to him. Now, if we go back over to the car here, we'll pick up the pizza, which is the food. Okay, awesome. What weapons do we have to start off with? I suppose we'll get to the base first and kind of evaluate what loot we have. So there is actually a few zombies up ahead, which maybe we should deal with if we're going to be living in this military kind of outpost here. This is actually a really awesome starter base, I'm not going to lie. I'll see if we can maybe sneak past these zombies and execute them. One thing I absolutely have always enjoyed about this game is the combat. I always felt it felt so smooth and satisfying.
Yeah, punching my
Right.
card and getting to work now.
Home sweet home, apparently.
I don't think I'm alone here.
Okay, there is actually a zombie inside our base. Can we execute them again? Get absolutely stabbed in the head, son. Good night. Okay. You know what? We're going to go all out. Why not?
Okay. All that's left
Okay,
to do is
nice.
claim this place and it'll be ours. I couldn't agree more.
So it looks like we actually have a hatchet, which we can't actually see here, but to secure a base, we need to claim it. So let's claim the home site. So potential home site, it can hold 9 slots. Parking for military cots. Awesome. Let's claim.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
We need some eyes out there. You up for it?
Okay. So first things first, we need to get materials, which we do actually have some stuff already on us. Not building materials. We'll deposit that food that we had, and we did give a bag to Bud over here. Take his food. We actually got quite lucky on the food front, actually. 2 bags of food straight away. Look how much we're going to have. 13 food. I do believe that goes down by 2 every day. Like I say, I haven't played this in years, so all of the tips and tricks are highly, highly appreciated. So in terms of the home status then, our base right now, our little community that we have just started is stable. Decent amount of food to feed 3 people. Not a lot of medicine, no ammunition, not a lot of building supplies, not a lot of fuel, which we're going to be needing to craft things and obviously fuel our cars. And we have 9 crafting materials as well. So first thing it's actually asking us to do is go over here. If we go on the map, and as you can see on the map, all the different types of really bad zombies. So we got a bloater, which, as you can imagine, goes boom and explodes everywhere. A horde of zombies, which is not going to be fun to deal with. And a feral. And the ferals are nasty, and we're going to want to stay away from that for a very, very long time. Community then, you can assign a leader, which I can't remember exactly how we do it and the process of doing it, but I'm sure we'll come across that. Don't know who out of these 3 people are fit to be that, but I guess we'll figure that out. And if we go over into the base then, we actually have some military cots that we could do with repairing. So whilst we're out on the lookout, we can get our 2 other community members to fix those. And then we have somewhere to bloody sleep. And we have 2 more outdoor slots that we can actually build. So we've got some storage, a community center, a command center, sorry, to, well, command stuff, I guess, and manage our outpost, which we will discover later on. And yeah, we have 2 more slots. I don't know what we're going to do with them yet, but let's venture out into the wild. Now, the good thing about this game is you can actually be really stealthy. I do believe it is kind of vision-based, the stealth. So if the zombies see you, then they will come for you. But I don't know if there is like a dramatic noise meter. I know when you search for loot, you can make a little bit too much noise and the zombies kind of appear out of nowhere. But apart from that, these zombies seem pretty dumb, which for me is a fun way to play because I don't want to be chased by hordes of zombies every 2 minutes. Speaking of zombies, though, stab in the head, please. Oh, it's so satisfying. So if you actually press I, then that opens up our inventory, obviously. So we've got a rusty screwdriver, a carpenter's hatchet, which is pretty awesome, a backpack that can hold 7 slots, and of course, we do have these things that we did acquire from the car. We should have probably put them in the base, but it's fine. There's quite a few zombies around here, actually. It looks like there's a little campsite that we could maybe try and loot for some more resources. Of course, each individual area has its kind of dedicated resource allocation. So if you go to a farm, you're going to find food. If you go to like a building place, you're going to find construction materials. You know, kind of just general stuff that makes sense. Now, let's loot this car. I don't want to speed it up just in case we make noise and attract all these zombies. And I think that is a screamer, so...
that'll do.
I mean, painkillers, nothing to be snuffed at in a zombie apocalypse, not gonna lie. Anything around this campfire that someone might have left to be useful? Please be something good.
What do we have here?
We have a bloody hunting crossbow. Are you serious? As a game that requires a lot of stealth, crossbows that make no noise at all are absolutely bloody fantastic. We also have a canning station that we can use to put in a kitchen to preserve food.
That's a lot to carry around.
And also a backpack that gives us more slots. You've got to be kidding me. And we also have a hat. Awesome. Turnbull County dress blue hat. Now, I'm not super bothered about that right now. But can I can equip this. And I'm going to just drop the other backpack. We do not need this. But one thing we do need is this awesome crossbow, man. Look at it. It looks so cool. Now, unfortunately, it requires standard bolts. And we picked up light bolts. So we don't actually have any ammo for it right now. But we definitely could craft some or hopefully find some. But this is an unbelievable first find. Not going to lie. We got super lucky with that. Maybe this is a blessed run and it's telling me to continue this. We'll see. Like I say, interact with the video. Let me know by liking and subscribing. We also have now standard bolts to go with our crossbow. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. Okay, so there is a little hut here that we could also maybe secure. There's a zombie there.
Another freak on our hands.
You know what? I think we should try this crossbow. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That was not good. How did I not hear that big chubbly boy coming? Jesus, we are lucky we are alive. Our character is in a really bad way. All that red stuff is plague, and we really do not want plague. Our characters can get infected, obviously, and yeah, die a lot sooner than to be expected. Jesus Christ. How did a big fella like that just sneak up on me? Or maybe I'm just deaf and blind. But anyway, can we please find something useful in here? Some more parts. I mean, I'll take it. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Drop our loot back off at the base and actually do the objective of using a survey point to basically see the area around us and then scavenge for some nearby materials, which we can hopefully, yeah, use to build up our little community even more. So what we should do here, I think you can drop off supplies here in the supply locker. Yes. Okay, awesome. So can I just store all these things? I can't store the parts. Can I? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong bloody button. We have a gas can though, which will be amazing because we'll be able to fuel up a car when we can actually get one. Now, in terms of healing, right? We should probably take the painkillers, I think. This recovers stamina, but I'm guessing an energy drink also does that significantly better. Let me take some painkillers. Because our poor character Well, unfortunately, just nearly got his head bloody blown off. But anyway, let's go over to the designated objective. I'm going to reload my crossbow as well. I feel like we're going to bloody need it now after nearly dying. It's actually not that far. It's only just up the road here where we need to go. I can see another zombie there. We probably should crouch and try and remain as discreet as we possibly can. Now, if we open the map, I just want to double check. Yeah, there's 2 bloaters over there. A screamer, which, as you can imagine, bloody screams. So they will attract more zombies. I keep pressing tab, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, to get out of the menu, and it's actually escape. I don't know if this guy's going to be able to see us. We may be able to stealth kill him. I don't want to waste ammo that we don't need to. I'm not entirely sure if we can get our bolts back. Let me know in the comments. See if we can just stab this dude in the head. Oh. Just feels so good every goddamn time. Now, I can actually see a red zombie up there. And the ones with the red eyes, we're going to want to bloody stay away from. They are the infected zombies. Even more infected zombies, because I guess zombies are just infected in general, right? But they will fill up that meter that we have above our mini-map, you can see on the bottom left. And if that gets too close to the end, like I say, our character is going to be in a very bad way. And we're going to have to try and cure a certain thing called blood plague, which is the worst thing that can happen early on, especially. Now, we're in this nice little farming area. Don't know why many zombies would be outside here in the countryside. You'd assume they'd be more in the city, no? Shouldn't be too busy around here, but yeah, some plague zombies over there with those red eyes. Absolutely terrifying things. I remember playing the game for the first time and yeah, not being a fan. But if we search this hut here, should I say, there should be some useful stuff. Hopefully a bag of construction materials as it centers here. Found some more fuel, some gas, lovely. What do we have in this little box here? Box mine. Explosives, always fun. Do draw a lot of attention, but I suppose will get us out in a sticky situation if we end up in one.
And there it is.
And there we go. Bag of parts.
Taking longer than I thought, but I'm making progress.
Now we can actually return home now with our materials.
All she wrote. I'm done.
Now our community's happy. We managed to find some building materials to get cracking on actually building a fortified base. I think we're going to want to make an infirmary straight away to basically get some medical supplies, even though none of us are doctors, but at least if we do get injuries like me already, as you can see, it is where our idle companion slash community can, well, yeah, rest up because they're going to need it. But I do want to check out this little tower here because what it's going to allow us to do is kind of scope out the land, I think. Yeah, and kind of see what else is around and what areas we can loot. And if we see any more special kind of zombies we're going to want to stay the hell away from. So you have to aim to enter survey mode. So just a house over there.
I'm thinking we can put an outpost right there.
Okay, awesome. Ooh, medical tent. Maybe we want to go there, actually. Anything else we've missed?
Okay, then. Nothing more to see here.
A crashed plane. Maybe we should check that out. But before we do go on any more risky adventures, we probably should slide down a ladder. Has any of you tried that in real life? I feel like it'd bloody hurt your hands unless you're wearing gloves, but maybe we should give it a go, right? How bad could it really be? Home sweet home. We're going to really need to get a vehicle. We actually did start with one, which is where we got the rucksacks out, and we're going to have to try and fix that as soon as possible, ideally. But let's drop down this bag. 5 materials. Nice. And Garcia's now got some experience for that as well. Oh, gosh. Is she okay? Oh, she's just checking that out. Now we're going to need to build a new facility. So if we go B, and what I'm going to want to do is, like I said, we can actually build a workshop, which is key. But let's build a bloody infirmary, which is going to be able to treat the plague that we nearly got, and also restore health of our
Glad
community.
We've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Anybody over there want to get their hands dirty?
Oh, hello?
Away.
Gracias, amigo.
Gino. Talk to Gino. Magpies to learn what his group needs. Okay, so we've actually found some neighbors. Whereabouts are they? They're actually only up the road. I mean, there's so many awful zombie types, but so there's actually another community up the road called the Magpies. A group looking to help. They could use a hand. Now, you can actually build relationships with neighbors in this game, which is cool. You can kind of visit them, trade with them, interact with them, bring them out on scavengers with you if you want to kind of need a helping hand and you don't want to risk any of your party members. Or you could just break them up and take them into your own community if you become good enough friends with them, I guess, which is pretty cool. And it's actually also asking us to build a workshop, which we can't unfortunately do right now because we're going to need some more, well, building materials. Now, one thing we actually could do is secure our first outpost. And what you can do, you can start off with 2 and gradually get more, is get these outposts of various things. So this one, army medical tent, which we seen when we was at the farm. And we basically can get a med collection every day of like 1 or 2 medical supplies. We can obviously upgrade it later on and we can learn medicine and all sorts of awesome things. So you've got to be quite tactical on what you want to bring in. Of course, if you need food, go to a restaurant. If you need meds, go to an army medical tent or something like that, or a hospital. Construction site, maybe, to get some construction items. And I think we are actually going to have to maybe not turn these into outposts, but search all these garages and vehicle bays because these contain construction blocks, which are going to be needing very, very shortly. Now, if we crouch... There you are. Horrible screamer. Look at that thing. It's absolutely terrifying. Get absolutely wrecked. And Garcia is... We're not going near one of them anytime bloody soon. That nearly destroyed us straight away. Fortunately... It has just got a lot of blood plague just swarming the area now. Nope. That, ladies and gentlemen, looks to be a feral. And if we get in combat with one of them, then I think this character might be dead. Because I don't think we'll be able to kill one of these right now. Especially not with a crossbow and a hatchet. Oh, nice one, Mary. So Mary's been out and about, apparently, in those 5 seconds that we lost and got some more loot for us. It's kind of cool that the community kind of does its own thing in the background. Makes it feel a bit more real, I guess, instead of them just chilling around the base all day. Going on scavenging hunts, getting loot, and also doing missions sometimes, which is fun. We're going to need to get rid of this screamer ASAP. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is it not dying?
That's my last shot.
Why did that screamer just take 4 bullets to the back of the head? Well, arrows. We cannot let this guy see us. Otherwise, we're going to have a whole horde running down on us. Luckily, they're bloody blind by the looks of it. Screamer? Well, we can actually pick up our arrows. Did we miss that much? Surely not, right? Get shanked. Oh. A nice little cutscene as well. Awesome. Let's get these arrows back, please. Or bolts, should I say. Right, so we're going to want to clear out this area if there's anything lurking around it.
We need another outpost. We should make one right here.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Garcia. Claim it. Now, we can let someone take over. Get defenses as well, which is a new update from one of the previous ones that I've not tried out, so I'm excited to see that.
And we're all done here.
Okay, day 1 done. We lost a bit of food. Awesome, but it's fine. But let's claim this.
One more outpost is fully operational. If we put a little work into this place, it could be even more useful.
Oh, my days. There's another bloody horde up there just wandering around. Now, as you can see by the combat, it isn't the most difficult in the world, but the thing is with this game I've found to be a problem in the past is getting overwhelmed. So if you get stuck in a building or stuck in just an area you can't move from and there's about 70 zombies, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You're probably dead. So that is kind of the key, to isolate them one by one. It is getting to nighttime, which is a little bit scary if you ask me, and there's a horde right ahead of us. Are you serious? Maybe we should let them walk past. I'm gonna scoot forward. There's a tree here. Well, let's try and hide behind the tree and hopefully they don't see us. You just see their heads. Jesus Christ. They're literally in the bloody direction we want to go. Apparently they all want to go farming because that is the farmhouse we actually didn't loot that, did we, to be fair? You know what? Oh god, they're just going everywhere and glitching. Let's actually loot the farmhouse. We didn't go in there, did we? We just checked out this little outdoor area. Hopefully these guys kind of just bugger off. Can't see a damn thing though. I'm hoping there are no zombies in this barn. I don't know what we would find in a barn, right? Maybe like building materials and food potentially? Oh, it actually says site contains food and ammo. We don't really need a lot of food, I'll be honest, but we can just take it anyways. Definitely not going to harm anything. We're not going to fast search and draw attention to ourselves because there's a bloody horde just outside. So we're going to take this nice and slow and quiet. And like I said, if you do want to see a playthrough, please just interact with the video as much as possible. Like, subscribe, comment on it. Give me all the tips as well. I'm actually really enjoying myself and I forgot how bloody fun this is. But hopefully we can find the loot up here. I'm assuming a box of food or ammo is not going to be in here, but you never know. I was wrong. 9mm rounds and 44 grenade ammunition. Awesome. Will be good to actually find a gun, but we're definitely going to need a suppressor because I don't want to be blasting rounds into the, well, open world of zombiness, frankly. But we found a nice bag of food. You love to see it. Right, we're nearly home. We just had to pop off one zombie's head with a crossbow. Even though we really don't need to be wasting the bolts, it's just super satisfying, you know, and I can't kind of help myself. Can't really imagine that I'm going to be using firearms too much. We actually can use a radio station as well. There is, if you want to find resources, recruit legacy survivors, which I think are the ones from if you've completed the game before and it kind of works. Supply drops, obviously multiplayer as well. This game is multiplayer. Yeah, it's just one of those zombie survival games that actually feels finished and complete and is just smooth running, which a lot of them feel very early access. To be honest, a lot of them are, but this is one of the very rare occasions where we have a full bloody game on our hands. Right, let's turn our flashlight off. Home sweet home. Hello everyone, I hope you're not asleep. I mean, if you are, I mean, I completely get it. It is nighttime. Oh no, we got a guy chilling in there. Is anyone in bed? Can't see right now, but let's drop off the food. We're definitely not short of food, that is for sure. Drop off all the stuff that we're not going to be using for the time being. You know what, I'm going to drop off the crossbow because what I'm going to do, if I can remember how to do it, god damn it, community, let's drop off Garcia. And you know what, we're going to control Mary for a bit, why not? So Bud is just chilling down there anyway. Why is no one sleeping in a bed, by the way? Who knows? Mary has a chef's kitchen knife, a pipe, but what we will do is go over to the supply locker, grab our lovely crossbow. Thank you very much. And yeah, we should be fine. Obviously, Garcia does have the ultimate backpack, the massive 8-slot one, but it's fine. We can just continue without it. Now, our poor neighbors have probably been waiting for us all day at this point, so let's go visit them and say hello. And there we go, we've entered plague territory. As the nearby plague heart remains, you'll encounter infection plague zombies and cannot claim sites. So that is kind of the MO of this game. Go to the plague sites, destroy the hearts, clear the lands, and escape, basically. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. So these people live... Do they live in this little shack here? What are they living in? Hello?
Nobody else is home. So with a plague heart around, that won't last.
No, they're not in here. Okay, so this is just somewhere we can loot. What is... God, okay, we've got a glitchy car. There's me saying how polished the game is, hilariously. But let's go say hello to our neighbors. Hi, neighbors. Gino.
How's it going?
Okay, our supply of plague samples has run low. If you can find more, we'll have fuel to trade. Okay, I think we can do that.
The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies.
The safest
Best
way?
place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart.
I like the sound of that. So basically, we're going to have to try and kill some plague zombies, the red eyes ones that are absolutely terrifying. And hopefully they will drop a sample of their body, which is kind of gross, right? And you can use that to essentially make a cure for the plague. Who would have thunk it? Now, from what I remember, they definitely don't always drop plague samples. So this could be a bit of a pain in the ass. We might get lucky. We might not. Let's see how many we have to kill. Plague zombie number 1. Do you have a sample for me, sir? Kitchen knife to the face. Nope. No sample. Great. There's so many around here. We really do not want to be spotted. You know what? Just in case. No samples. Oh, Jesus. They're all looking this way. Zombies are really blind on this, right? They really, really are. We can pick them off one by one. I'll be extremely ecstatic about this. But they're kind of getting together here. Trying to be a bit smart for me. Don't you dare turn around. Don't you dare. Stab. No samples. You gotta be kidding me. This place looks absolutely terrifying. Samples, please. Why are they not dropping any? We've killed like 4 already. We need 2 samples as well, not just 1. Now, I probably won't bore you guys with me walking around for hours, stabbing plague zombies in the head to get samples. So, hopefully you join me in a second and we finally got some goddamn samples. Holy crap! I wasn't paying attention! I'm not gonna lie, I really wasn't paying attention and a feral just grabbed me out of nowhere. Oh yeah, this could be the end. Guys, please save me! Jesus Christ. Never take your eye off the screen. Lesson learned to all gamers there. We nearly bloody died. Ladies and gentlemen, we bloody did it.
What else you got?
Now, that was a longer process than I expected, but I suppose the game has to add a bit of challenge, otherwise it wouldn't be very long now, would it? So let's go speak to our friendly neighbors. We have some plague samples for you here.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
What a man. We can now cure blood plague, which is awesome.
News for you.
Oh, what's going on here?
If you're going out, pick up any meds you see laying around.
If you say so.
Well, howdy. Come on in.
I mean, I always was planning on doing that, mate. But anyway, yeah, so like I say, you can actually enlist these followers, learn about them, trade with them.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, they're actually selling a rifle right now, which is amazing. I'm not going to lie, but that is a lot of influence points. We have 644. We do actually have some stuff back home we can sell, but yeah, we probably should go home. I don't want to risk it. This place is terrifying enough. We almost lost our lives twice. Now, I am just on my way back to the base. And of course, in between us, there's a bloody horde of zombies. Are they heading that way? They're heading right to my base. Fantastic. And yes, if you are wondering, zombies can attack your base. If they are aware of you and they find you in there, especially a horde, they will try and rip the bloody doors down. So hopefully everyone's asleep and hiding, because this could be a problematic situation. They love climbing on that bloody car apparently and just swanton bombing off the top. homage to Jeff Hardy right there. They are not going for my base, are they? Surely not. This actually could be an absolutely catastrophic end here. Okay, one of our community members actually got a mission. I'm going to try and sneak around the back here. I'm hoping they bloody pass without anything.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, I'm back, guys. Just brought a massive horde of zombies with me. I like how we can sneak in around the back here. This is pretty cool. Let's drop down. Hopefully they don't see us. And let's drop off our supplies safely. Awesome. But I think this is where I'm going to end today's video. If you've enjoyed this one, smash the like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all the content. So, State of Decay 2 in 2024. It's as good as I remember. It's so much fun. And honestly, I'm just going to continue playing. And if you would like to see that, like I say, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe I'll do some live streams of this in the future. Maybe we try it on the hardest difficulty. Who knows? It could be a laugh. Also, in the comment section down below, let me know some of the most fun you've had on this game. Let me know some of your most memorable communities. I love hearing the stories in the community. It's absolutely amazing. But I appreciate you for watching as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.